Bitch, I'm in the.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. What's happening? My name's Brian. With me always,
I'm Mark.
And you are tuned in right now to Talking Shttt. I think we're on like episode 137 something or another.
You really want to know?
Yeah, what episode are we on?
We are on. Actually, I think it's one. Oops, I forgot the number.
Yes,
But,
I'm glad.
Come on, we have like 4 pages, so we're at like 170 something.
Holy cow! We've been in business that long that people like us and still watch us and stuff.
I didn't say that.
Oh yeah, mom and dad are still good though, right? Your mom still watches? Just making sure.
My mom has never watched. What are you talking about?
What? Get out of here, dude.
My mom's like 70, 71, and she doesn't get into this technology shit.
She's got a phone though.
Yeah, okay.
She watches.
I try not to let her use her phone either.
You're trying to prevent her from causing harm to herself. I got you.
Yes.
Hey, so like a couple of weeks ago, man, we had this biker hypnotist on, and what was that guy's name?
I think Gary Michaels.
Yeah, Gary kept telling me something like I kept hearing this in my fucking head, and I just kept hearing this name, Russ Nagel, and I'm still trying to figure out what does that mean, Mark? What's a Russ Nagel?
Hold on, I could tell you, or I can show you.
Show me.
Hey.
Oh shit.
And sleep.
Fucking Gary, man. Gary, like, I told him, I was like, listen, I'm pretty sure you can't hypnotize me. And then the next thing I know, the Russ Nagel name just kept coming up over and over and over again.
He kept telling us, I think he told us 3-4 times, even before the show started, that we should have you on the show. He
said you're funnier than he is. Is that true?
Well, I don't need 12 people to be funny. I could get up there by myself and do my little skit, my little sketch, my little presentation, my TED talk, if you will. But no, I don't know if I'm funnier than Gary or not. We're friends. That's all I could tell you.
He told us that you guys are going to be going on tour together or doing a show together.
Man, I should go to rehearsal. I have no idea. Yeah, we're looking to do that. We're looking to put together some shows together, and but I work so much on the cruise ships. I mean, I'm booked solid through the end of the year. I just happen to be home this week to do your show, which I'm excited. Thanks for having me, by the way.
Absolutely. It's not a cruise ship, but boy, is this going to be fun.
It might go down real quick.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Oh, we have fun. That's a whole different. That's a whole different level.
Fun. This is fun right here. Budweiser 0.
What?
Yeah, I know, man. But you know what? Because I enjoy peeing without the buzz. That's the whole idea.
Coors Light water. Coors Light
rather
water.
Zero. This is 0 alcohol. What are you drinking?
Coors Light water.
Coors Light.
Coors Light.
I have water.
Coors Light.
And Mark's got water.
Gonna get drunk next week.
Yes, exactly. I'm waiting for the drunk to catch me.
That's hilarious. Well, I'm drinking that because I've been sober for 23 years, so that's why I got that. Yeah. It's been
years, Mark?
You know, it's been the worst fucking 23 years of my life, to be honest with you.
I agree. I'm going on 18 years in June.
Oh, congratulations, man! That's awesome. And Brian, you're no,
I'm
not sorry.
I'm not a quitter.
30 seconds.
I'm not a quitter. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I love you guys. I love y'all, and you can and more power to you guys for not being able to or being able to step away from the alcohol. But yeah, that's not me.
I'm up to 19 joints a day, though. That's the thing. So,
I did quit smoking cigarettes though.
I quit those.
That's gotta account for something.
That's true. Good for you, man.
So, so let me ask you. You are Russ Nagel. You're a comedian. How did you
Correct.
figure out that you were funny?
How did I figure out I was funny?
He never said that he was funny.
No one's ever asked me that question. In 36 years, I've been doing stand-up. This is the only job I've had for the past 36 years.
Wow.
I started, well, I went full-time professionally October 3rd, 1989. I started in 86. I went to a comedy club and they had an open mic and I tried it. And somebody just snuck in. What do you want?
You're still figuring it out, Dad.
I'm still He's funnier than me. My whole family's funny. My wife, his mom, is absolutely hilarious, and hopefully one day he'll meet her.
Well,
one day I'll meet her.
Brought her home from the bus stop.
I don't know how I figured out it was funny. I had the opportunity to go on stage. Went on stage the first time. It's really weird. You do a great job, right? And you go, wow. And then you go back next week and you completely die. It's just every comic, that's what happens. You do well your first time and you get that bug. It's kind of like doing drugs.
Comedy.
Yeah, I mean, it probably could be.
I'm sorry?
I said it probably could be.
Yeah. So how did I don't know. I went on the road October 3rd, 89, and comedy club owners and audiences around the country bestowed upon me that I was funny. And this is what I've been doing for the past 36 years.
Well, that's good, right? It's a good thing.
Yeah. Actually it is. It beats a 9 to 5.
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it right now.
If I'm up at 9 o'clock in the morning, that's a court date for me.
Hell, I'm already awake like 5 hours before you're awake.
Yeah,
and I hate it.
Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore.
Let me ask you this then. You talked about you went in 1 week and you were funny as hell, and the next week you don't think that people thought that you were funny. Is it because they heard the material already, or is it other reasons?
No.
Like you're trying new material and it just didn't land?
No, it's just, no, it wasn't new material.
Okay.
It's just, and it wasn't because they heard it before. It's a different crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been a couple of the same people. This is back in Louisiana, where I'm originally from. But no, it went well the first time. And then when you went back, it just didn't go well. So even now to this day, this is a kind estimate, I'm going to say 15,000 shows under my belt, you still have to be humbled. And even now I'll do shows and one will be absolutely horrible. And that is the same material. They've never heard it, not this crowd. But they're just not buying you. You've offended them some way, one way or the other, something. Jerry Seinfeld once said, if the audience doesn't like you, if you don't do well, it's something you did. Fuck him. No, I do the same shit every week, and it kills 9.9 out of 10 times. So you just never know what that one crowd is going to be like.
Okay. Yeah, so I hear a lot of things like, hey, I've trained for this and I put my time in, and yes, there's times when I can go in and absolutely kill, or there's times that it's just not the right crowd for me, like it's an older generation, or you're sitting in a room full of people who don't have the same type of beliefs, I guess, kind of thing.
Okay, let me explain real quick to your viewers that are watching.
Mm-hmm.
All 2 of them.
No, 4.
Sorry, that was fucking rude of me. Sorry.
It's mom and dad, dude. Come on.
Oh,
I can tell mom and dad anything.
Sorry about the F word. So
you're good.
So I'm looking up at you guys. So like now I'm looking up because I'm in my son's office or his studio, and he's got all this shit everywhere. And this is how his stuff is set up. So for me to look at you to see your reaction or see whatever, I have to look up. So now I forgot the question. What was the question?
I don't think it was real. Was it a question?
No, he said he said he was going to answer something.
It was something.
It wasn't important.
It was something having to do with the
audience itself. Yes.
Well, okay, so like now I work mostly on cruise ships. That's what I do mostly.
Okay.
40 cruises a year. And so you have a melting pot. You know, if I'm sailing out of Lauderdale, I've got people from Florida, I've got people from North Carolina, I got people from all over. And I've got different age groups from 2 years old up to 102 years old. And yeah, you're not going to appease everybody. But my material, I can read the crowd and see what I can and can't get away with. Am I better? And my age demographic that I prefer, 25 and up. Anything under that, because I don't know the hip. I'm not 6'7" and with these bitches. I'm not doing that. I don't know the slang, what's going on. But luckily I have my son and my granddaughter lives with us. We're raising my granddaughter because somebody else isn't. We're raising my granddaughter, and she's 15. So she tells me what's hip and what's not. So I can at least kind of relate to the 15, 16, 17-year-old kids that are at my shows on these cruise ships.
So it's hip for your 15-year-old granddaughter, but that doesn't mean that it's hip for all of us, though. Because I'm with you. I'm not the 6'7" thing and all this other jazz. I don't get it. I look at people like when they start talking to me and they start doing this stuff. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your hands? What in the shit? Or what is happening right now? Are you having a stroke? Do you smell toast?
So if I told you, like I told a kid one night, he was on his phone during my show. This was on a cruise ship, and I said, "Dude, I'm gonna yeet that phone across this showroom." Would you know what I was talking about?
Yes, I know that.
So you know yeet.
Yes.
And do you know yoink?
I'll yoink it right out of your hand. I'm gonna fucking.
So you're way more hip than you think you are. So that's the
cool have part. Kids.
Oh, okay. So that's the cool part is me having these kids, because in my line of work, especially on cruise ships, I have to be able to entertain 15, 16, 17 years old, which is the hardest group because they sit back like this and you have to prove to them that you're funny. And on a cruise ship, I can't throw them out. I can't curse them out. I either put up with their nonsense or I make them laugh.
So tell us about a time that has happened.
Wait, say that again.
Tell us about a time that has happened. I know that there's got to be a time that you have specifically etched in your mind when you're like, yeah, this little 15-year-old son of a bitch over here is sitting there.
This little 15-year-old son of a bitch. That's exactly what I call him while I'm on stage. Okay, this is a while back. I was on the Carnival Paradise at Long Beach, and I had a kid. He wasn't 15. He was 19. And he was drunk. So he wasn't supposed to be drinking, but he was drunk. And before my show, they were doing karaoke. And let's say you were up singing. He would come up, this little kid. I'm 5'8", 5'9", depending on what shoes I'm wearing. He would come up to you while you're singing and basically just shoulder check you and take over the song. And so when I came into the showroom, they pointed him out to me. So when I went on stage, he immediately started heckling me. And I told him, I said, hey, your part of the show is over. I said, when these people came to see, when they came in here, they didn't know they were coming to see me, but they knew they weren't coming to see your little drunk ass. You need to shut the fuck up. Basically what I did tell him, because this was an adult show.
Okay.
So he kept on. And about that time, security had come in to remove him from the showroom. and somehow he gets away from security and comes up on stage. So he's 3-4 feet from me, and I go, bro, you need to stop right there before you get hurt. And this is a young kid, like I said, 19 years old. This is 15 years ago, so I was 50. And he has a wine glass, and he's squeezing this wine glass so hard. I really thought it was going to break. By now, security has come up, and they have him by the arms, and he takes the wine glass, and he tries to throw it at me. And it goes about 1.5 feet and hits the ground, shatters. Wine gets all over me. And on cruise ships, you don't use cash. You use like a little credit card. You put money up, blah, blah, blah. And I told him, I said, not only are they going to put that on your sailing sign card, I said, you throw like a little bitch. So now he's really pissed off. And as he's walking out, he turns around and he says something to me. And I said, I'll tell you what, you motherfucker. I said, we'll be back in Long Beach tomorrow. I will be off this ship outside the terminal. When you come out, I said, I'm going to beat your ass so bad, your fucking mom isn't going to recognize you. And about that time, stage left, another wine glass comes flying up and hits on the stage. And I said, what the fuck? What is this? Throw wine at Russell night. And I see these two women get up. And somebody said, that's his mom. So his mom and his sister were in the showroom. Anyway, long story longer, I finish up my show. Now, you guys know I have these lights. I can't see past the front row. When I walk off stage, I look to the back of the room. The cruise director, this is not a good sign. The cruise director, the entertainment director, the staff captain, who's just under the captain, who's in charge of safety and security. Staff captain's there. The captain is there. The hotel director. They're all there waiting on me. So I'm going, okay, I'm definitely fired. But no, they take me. I had to fill out a statement. Anyway, so the next day we get back to Long Beach. I get off the ship early. I'm the first one off the ship. I'm outside the terminal. I'm waiting for this little fucker guy. I'm waiting. And all these people start coming off. He's nowhere to be seen. It's about an hour and a half goes by, and I go to one of the workers, and I said, is anybody left on this ship? And they go, yeah, there's just two people. And I was like, oh, that's just him and his mom. I'm ready. So I wait, and here comes these two people. One's in a wheelchair, and what fuck? So anyway, I get back on the ship, and turns out they had caused more trouble throughout the ship that night, and Custom and Border Protection had come on and removed them first. So they took them off the ship like at 6 a.m, which in retrospect, it's a good thing for me because I would have been fired. I would have been fired. That was 15 years ago. I've been with Carnival now for almost 20. So that's a good thing. That's one of the times that's happened. There's been many times I've had people wait for me after this. I'm kind of a dick sometimes.
It's okay. I mean, I think we're all allowed to have that kind of mentality sometimes, right? Like I'm a nice guy, but sometimes I just want to be a dick.
Well, the thing is I used to, like I said, I'm 66 years old now. I used to think I could still throw down. I tell people, not all the time. I used to tell them, I go, you know what? You'll probably whip my ass. You don't scare me. But I said, you'll probably whip my ass. And the problem is, when it's over, you're going to know you've been in a fight. That's what you're going to know. And I used to think I could be out and about and get in a scuffle with somebody until I watched Mike Tyson fight Jake Paul. And Tyson, at 58 years old, gassed out after about 30 seconds, which would be me if I threw down with one of you. Unless I could knock you out with that first fucking punch, I'm going to be winded. Because I'm not that spring chicken anymore. I used to, coming up before I quit drinking, I was 10 feet tall and bulletproof. My wife that I have now told me it's either me or all that shit you're doing. And if it weren't for my wife, I would either be dead or in jail again.
If it wasn't for my wife, I would not be married.
Say that again. If it wasn't for
If it wasn't for my wife, I would not be married.
Well,
she's the only one that I know that loves me, I think.
That's my wife.
That's probably true.
Today she told me, she goes, you know what annoys me the most? Because I folded some towels and I just put them back in the basket and I was going to take them to the laundry area. She goes, I hate it when you do that. See, that annoys me the most out of all the shit you do. I go, but I annoy you a lot. She goes, oh yeah, you do. But this is the most annoying. But next week I'll do something else, and that'll be the most annoying thing. But she's tolerated me for 24 years now, so it's a good thing.
Yep, mine has tolerated me and has not attempted.
He doesn't remember
yet. I don't think.
Hey, Stacy, how many years is it?
29. Bro, don't ask her. I know the answer to
this.
Did
not know.
You don't need her help.
You don't even know how old you are.
I am 40 something.
Wait, 20? You've been married 29 years?
Yeah, man.
Wow, you look both of you look very young. So 29, so 39. Actually, what are you? 45, 40?
48, babe. 48.
Oh,
Shut
okay.
Up.
You guys are still a little baby.
Yeah, you're gonna go on 49 in May.
39 years. Oh, I didn't even look. People are commenting. Josh is not allowed to fold towels. That just makes me laugh.
I feel like this is I feel like
number one thing.
I feel like that's a code word or code slang. Josh is not allowed to fold towels. Why, Amanda? Why? Please tell us.
So let me ask you this, Mark and Brian. Again, I'm looking up at because I want to be able to see you. I feel like I'm on CNN just talking to the camera, and Caitlin Collins is on the other side. I got an earpiece in, not knowing. So, Mark, where are you located right now, and Brian as well?
We both are in Florida, and we live about I think it's 2, 3, 4 miles from each other.
What part of Florida, or do you tell people that?
Citrus County,
and that would be
that's an hour from Tampa. Hour north from Tampa.
Yeah.
Hour north of Tampa. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be in Palm Harbor soon, so you guys should come out.
Everybody wants us to go somewhere. I want to
go. I don't give a fuck if you show up. I'm just I'm just saying if when I'm in Palm Harbor at that comedy club, I will be more than happy to comp you some tickets to come to see my show.
Okay, so my wife is in. When are you going to be in Palm Harbor?
Hang on.
Hang on, man.
Let me pull up my schedule. You know, your viewers could go to my schedule, which is americasfunniestbiker.com, and they could find it there. It's also on my fan page.
Exactly.
So wait, and it's on my calendar too. So, and plus I'm doing this without my glasses. I don't know when I'm going to be there because there's two clubs. There's Snappers in Palm Harbor and Snappers in Fort Myers, and I'm doing them both. And
our
daughter lives closer to Fort Myers. She lives in Port Charlotte. So
okay, I do Port Charlotte as well. I do Vasani Comedy Club down there. We couldn't get a date together this year, so because I'll be in Fort Myers August 20, 21st, 22nd, and I will be in Snappers in Palm Harbor December 3rd, 4th, 5th. So December 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and you'll see it because you guys are nice enough to follow me on my social media. I'll post it, and I do a lot of advertising, unlike other comics. I make memes and stuff and go, hey, I'm going to be in Palm Harbor. I'm going to be in Fort Myers because I don't do many clubs anymore, just the ones I like.
Hey, Brian, I was wrong. I do have a family.
Your family does watch the show. Holy shit!
Every so often, I get one at least.
Somebody just asked if I'd be in Dallas Fort Worth. I've tried for 36 years to get into Dallas Fort Worth. I've done it numerous times, but the clubs there, Hyenas, I think the Improv, and I grew up in Shreveport, Bossier, which is 2.5 hours east of Dallas. I probably would have 100 people that would drive that 2.5 hours to come see me because I just don't do clubs anymore. But so no, I don't have that coming up anytime soon. Would love to, but no, I don't have any Dallas Fort Worth area.
Cruise ships. You're a part of Carnival only, is that right?
No. I work mostly for Carnival. I've been with Carnival since 2007. I also do Princess, not very often. I'm doing MSC for the first time, and I have 3 MSC cruises this year. First one's in April, and I also have a Norwegian cruise ship in April as well. So we'll see if I'm going to continue. I got to go in and prove myself. They don't know me. I show up like this because this is how I perform the majority of the time. And if they're not expecting it, my agent knows. My agent sold me like this. But once you get to the ship, the cruise director or the program manager or the hotel director, they don't know this. And then
you just look like a regular, normal person going on a cruise.
I look like I belong on Carnival. Fuck. Hope nobody's Carnival's watching. I love Carnival. I've been with them 19 years. I've been with them February 27th. 19 years I've been with Carnival.
So everything I've ever been told is Carnival is the party ship. It's always the party cruise.
It depends on which cruise you go on. I mean, if you're on a 3-day out of Miami or a 4-day during spring break, it could be. But the clientele changes from a 3-day, 4-day, 5-day, 6-day. Anything with a 7-day and over, an 8-day cruise, 9-day, then you get into what they call the Journeys cruises, 12, 14, 16-day cruises. Those are going to be the older people, my age and even older. A lot of people still bring their kids, but their kids are in their 50s. So you still have a lot of kids on that ship. Matter of fact, in June, my wife and I are flying over to Europe, and we're doing the Carnival Legend for a 12-day cruise. And there won't be any kids on that cruise, and it won't be a party cruise. The midnight buffet is like at 6:30, so it's not. Who was that just laughed?
That's my wife.
Well, I like her already. She can come to my show.
I got the joke though.
She caught the joke. She said before anybody else.
Well, let me ask you something. Your wife. My wife is nowhere to be found, as you can see. Does your wife not trust you? Is she in the room with you? She the producer? What the fuck?
She is.
Oh, is she? Oh, okay.
She comes in and turns the computer on for me. She makes sure it's all nice and ready to go, and she's like, "I think you're all set. Do you need anything?"
Kind of what my son did.
I need beer.
Awesome, man. Well, that was sweet of her to laugh at that lame ass
mine doesn't
joke.
even do that. I have to do it all.
Well, my wife.
By the way,
still, so I'm just saying.
Okay. By the way, I lived in Florida in the 90s. I lived in Orlando, which was beautiful. I'll never come back.
It was beautiful. You're absolutely right. In the 90s, it was beautiful. It is not beautiful anymore.
Well, since I was in Orlando, then I since had moved to Vegas, and that's where I met my wife, and that's where my son was born. And then we came here. I live in Utah now, so now I get all 4 seasons. I don't have any bugs. I don't have mosquitoes. I don't have hurricanes. I don't have tornadoes. We have earthquakes.
I'll send them your way.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I know you miss it. So
we'll send you a few hurricanes too. Why not?
Say that about the hurricanes?
I said we'll send you a few hurricanes too.
I don't know. A friend of mine, she lives in Fort Myers. She lost her house a couple, 3-4 years ago. I mean, done. It was done. She rebuilt it. 2 years later, 2 years ago, she had another one that came through, took it again.
Yeah.
That would be enough for me just to move. But she's still there.
That would be enough for me.
That's
and we're still here.
How many? I don't. I mean, but you get a warning. It's not like it's not like an earthquake or a tornado. Well, a tornado we get a little bit of a warning.
Listen, they warn you here in Florida when the fucking weather guy shows up. I forget his name. What's his name, Mark?
I don't know.
When the weather guy, this weather guy shows up, you are screwed.
My wife said Jim.
Like Jim Catone or something.
Jim Catone or something like that.
Yeah. When
Oh,
Jim shows
Catone,
up,
yeah.
oh yeah, when Jim shows up in your area, just know that you're about to get a shitstorm your way. It's happening. And literally,
That's
like downtown Crystal River, Mark, that's what he came into town the next morning. What happened? It was flooded. The dumpsters
Yeah.
were out in the middle of 19. Yeah, it was crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's where my roof started, leaking
Yep.
and stuff. So
I have a friend. He's passed now. He's been about 10 years, I guess. He lived in Jacksonville. And if you guys remember when I think it was Hugo that came through that really messed up Charleston, South Carolina, and Charlotte and all that.
Mhm.
And my friend said this was his joke. He was talking about his parents. They didn't leave. He goes, why didn't you leave? And they said, we didn't think it was going to be bad weather. And my friend said, when the cows lay down, it's going to be bad weather. When they start to tunnel, you need to get the fuck out of there. So that was just one of the, and he was just a great friend of mine for 30 something years, passed away 10 years ago. Had some funny stuff, man. But yeah, it's that hurricane stuff, that's crazy.
It's for the birds, man. It sucks. I don't think anybody here in Florida really cares for it. The only thing I like about it is when it's hot as shit outside, and then at night you open the door and you're just like, the wind just comes through. You're like, oh yeah, dude, that's amazing.
Right. Yeah.
I don't like getting hit with trash can lids.
you're taking all the fun out of it. Come on, just dodge.
Happens.
That's funny.
So you are deemed. Have you deemed yourself the America's funniest biker, or was that tagline built in by somebody else?
Well, in this business, you have to have a hook.
Okay.
And Carrot Top was taken. So I was like, well, fuck. So I thought about dyeing my hair white and being Cotton Top. And I went, well, that's not going to work either. No, this was bestowed upon me in 2005 when I was living in Vegas. And okay, here's exactly how it came about. I was in Vegas, went to see a friend of mine who was working at one of the clubs. When I got there, I was all bikered out, my leather, everything. And he asked me, do you want to go up and do a guest spot, which is when you just go up and do 5 or 10 minutes. And I said, look at me. I can't go up like this. There used to be a guy out of New Orleans. He used to go by America's Funniest Cajun. That was his moniker. And anyway, that night I went on stage dressed as like I dress now or all the time. Mm-hmm. And it went well. No biker jokes, just comedy. And I said, man, that's the hook I'm looking for. I'll be America's Funniest Biker. So I transitioned myself. So I said it was bestowed upon me. So I guess it was by me. I transitioned myself into this look on stage. I've always been a biker. I've been riding since I was 9, and I still ride. So I just switched from the suit and ties to, my cut, my gloves, my rings, my chain wallet. And I created this character, which did really well for me for 15 years. I was in Easy Rider magazines. I know all the guys from the old biker build off guys like Billy Lane over in Melbourne, Eddie Trotter down in Lauderdale, Kendall Johnson. I know all these guys had articles written about me, did all the bike rallies. And then it kind of just doesn't have the draw that it still used to have. Let's put it like that. So, and then I went on stage like this with Carnival, and my agent that I had at the time said these other cruise lines aren't going to take a look at you dressed like that. So I transitioned myself back into
the suit and tie.
No, not the suit and tie. But I transitioned, jeans and a sports coat.
Okay.
Sometimes still the bandana, maybe a Harley Davidson hat, still the ring. It just wasn't as hardcore. And I transitioned myself back to that. And people used to ask me a lot, when did you, wait? How did they say it? When did you become? How did you come up with this character, the biker? I go, this isn't a character. This is me. This is my brothers, my sisters, my wife, my brothers' wives, my dad. We all ride. So this wasn't a character. The character was the suit and tie that I started in 2007 when I was working with Carnival for the first time. That was the character. This is me. This is how I go to church.
Wow. They accept you at church like that?
No, but yeah.
No, but you go to church. So I
do go
stand
to church.
outside
You know,
with my Bud Light Zero, or what is it? Bud Zero?
But I don't know. Budweiser Zero, yeah.
Bud
I stand
Zero.
outside like John Fetterman stands outside the fucking House of Representatives. John Fetterman wears the hoodie. Going, really, dude? You can't put on a suit to represent our country. You got to wear the hoodie. It's like Jim Jordan with no sports coat. We're not even going to politics. Don't go there.
No. All right, listen, we're going to take a quick break, though.
We're going to take a quick break, of course. We're going to play a song. We're going to come back. We're going to play Florida or not Florida. If I'm going to put in the comments if the link to the show, if somebody wants to come on the show and play against you, they can.
Play against me?
Yep.
Oh, nobody told me there was going to be fucking games.
There's a game.
I did that.
And if you win, we will bless you with these guys.
Oh, the stickers. I heard about
Talking Shttt decals. These are the military edition Talking Shttt decals. Mark, you have some other decals that you're going to send out as well? That is our original, the OG Talking Shttt decal. And all we ask is that you, just put them on a toilet somewhere and let somebody pee on it.
So you see the shirt that I'm wearing. It says Hell Monkey Cycles, which is my mechanic here. Watch out, my dog. Get out of the way, bro. Watch out. You're going to mess up my mic, dog. The Hell Monkey Cycles, I have their stickers, and it's the exact same way. There's probably I don't think they stay on there very long, but I'll cup it in my hand as I'm walking on the plane. I fucking just.
Oh, you put it on the plane?
That sounds like you, Brian.
I find different places. Listen, I walked around Boston and I put them on a lot of spots in Boston. Every subway that I rode, every stairwell that I was in. I just didn't do it in the hotel. I respected the hotel that we stayed in. It was a very, very nice place. It's called the Omni Parker House. Beautiful. If you ever go to Boston, the Omni Parker House. Beautiful place to stay.
Well,
a little pricey, not gonna lie, but worth it.
Whenever I'm in Palm Harbor, that club over there puts me up at Howard Johnson. So actually, no. That's not the hotel. That's some fucking guy he knows there, Howard Johnson. So there you have it. So get real quick with the stickers. I need you need to go to break. These Hell Monkey stickers. All of Carnival knows me. All of Carnival knows about Hell Monkey. The only place I won't put these stickers is on a Carnival ship, or in the cabin, or because they will go, oh, that's Russell. I need my job.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to listen to music from who we listen to music from?
Ronnie D. Hunt.
One Foot in the Grave?
Yep.
1 Foot in the Grave by Ronnie D. Hunt. And we'll be back with Russ Nagel to play Florida or Not Florida. Stick around.
So don't you follow me down these broke roads where nobody goes. Same little town, same old lows, but we can put on a hell of a show where they call me the dreamer. You can say that it's true. Yeah, they call me the dreamer. about you? Fell in love with the view. How about you? Lord, I'm telling the truth. How about you? Cause we only feel defeated when forever ends. Trying to put together pieces of a better plan. Tumbling through this life we'll never understand. So every now and then I forget who I am. Cause I'm only human, I make mistakes. Let the day-to-day troubles get in the way. Be careful with your heart, it was made to break. Ain't no playing safe with one foot in the grave. And I'm only human, I make mistakes. Let the day-to-day troubles get in the way. Careful with your heart, it was made to break. Ain't no playing safe with one foot in the grave. I'm traveling down an open highway, 1,000 miles away from my home, writing these songs. And my emotions get the best of me lately. Would you even recognize when I'm gone? Is it set in stone? Like the lyrics of a song, forever holding on. And I still carry damage from where it began. I'm haunted by the silence when the lights are dim. Running through this life I'll never understand. So every now and then I forget who I am. Cause I'm only human, I make mistakes. Let the day-to-day troubles get in the way. Be careful with your heart, it was made to break. Ain't no playing safe with one foot in the grave. And I'm only human, I make mistakes. Let the day-to-day troubles get in the way. Careful with your heart, it was made to break. Ain't no playing safe with one foot in the grave. With one foot in the grave.
What'd you think?
Oh, sorry.
I'm texting my mom. Hold on 1 second.
No, actually, a friend. This is a meme that I put on people's page. This is just, and it's not mine, but a friend just had a birthday, and it says, "Where'd it go?" It just was right. Oh, it says, "Have a joyous time celebrating the day your face rubbed against your mother's vagina." So I'm not making it up. It's right there. I was getting ready to save it and post it on his page. That song was. I picked up my phone to search that person. That's what I did.
Okay.
And,
you got
and
distracted. I know, squirrel.
then I got on Facebook.
I do the same thing. I'm like,
It's
oh, what
horrible.
was I supposed to be doing? Like earlier today, I was supposed to email myself some pictures, and I was like, 3 hours later, I was like, hey,
I don't want to know what pictures you're trying to email yourself.
It's
I have to. Like, I got to take pictures with my phone. I got to send them to my business email so I can send them to, the warranty company. It's a whole thing. You don't want to hear about it. Hey, guys, welcome back to Talking Shttt, and we are here talking with America's funniest biker, Mr. Russ Nagel. And Russ,
yes, sir.
we're gonna play a little game. You like games?
If you want to go that route, last night my wife yelled at me because my son,
Oh,
my
no,
granddaughter, and her were playing a game, and I was on my phone, and she goes, "You need to be part of this family." So I'm not huge on games, but I'll give it a go. I'll try.
It's a very easy game.
Okay.
Very easy. So Mark and I, we told you we're both from Florida,
Sure.
and you've lived in Florida.
Yes.
Have you ever heard the headlines, Florida man does this, Florida man does
Yes, of course.
So basically what we did was we came up with a little game like that where I'll read a headline, and all you have to do is tell me, oh no, that's definitely a Florida man, or nope, that's not Florida, that's probably Utah or Texas, but something like that.
Okay.
There's 5 questions, very easy. The folks over here in the comments will probably play along. Now, listen, it is a little delayed, so when we get your answer, we'll give it a couple of seconds. We'll discuss. We'll do a little discussion. Why do you think it's a Florida man, or why you don't think it's a Florida person or Florida headline? And we'll wait for the audience to chime in. How's that sound?
Okay. That sounds great.
And listen, win, lose, or draw, we're still going to send you.
His is already in the mail.
Oh, Mark's already got them coming to you.
Awesome. Fantastic.
And let's see how the audience.
Wait. Sorry to wait. You have my address?
You gave it to me.
You know I take Ambien, right?
I'm hoping you gave me the right address then. I
They're
can read it
going to
off.
the neighbor's house. He's just trying to make sure you didn't send anthrax, bro.
Oh,
I mean, I could. I
vaguely
can
remember
read the
giving
address. I can tell you your address right here. You know.
No.
Yeah.
No, Mark.
You know what? I tell people sometimes, like, I'll post pictures of my motorcycle or my cars or whatever, or my house. And people go, oh, you shouldn't put your license plate out there. I go, if you want to know where I live, I will tell you. Both, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. He's talking about his 2 daughters. He goes, yeah, I'm teaching them Kung Fu for protection. What did you do for your daughters? I said, I taught my daughters conceal carry. That's what.
Yeah.
So my wife and my son both know how to shoot. Except if you want to come by.
Jinx put this out earlier. I just saw it, and it was, hey, wait, what kind of bike you ride?
I have a 08 Heritage Softail. It's a FLSTC. It's a Harley Davidson.
You know what HD
I had a Road
stands
King.
for?
I'm sorry?
HD?
Really? You're asking me that?
Yeah, what's HD stand for? Can you explain that to everybody?
$100.
$100.
You know what? $100. Every time you go into when you go into an HD shop, you're spending $100.
Oh yeah,
So-
it's happening.
But so let me ask you this: do you know what a Me Too bro is?
No.
Me Too bro. Some of your viewers will know this. A Me Too bro. First of all, the most popular motorcycle model is the Street Glide. That's the most popular.
Mhm.
Most popular color of the Street Glide is black.
Black.
You could get many different colors. So, for instance, if I run into somebody, I go, "What do you ride?" They go, "I ride a Street Glide." I go, "Oh, cool. What color?" They go, "Black." I go, "Me too, bro," because that's what. So, whenever somebody tells you they have a Street Glide, you ask them, "Are you a Me Too, bro?" Oh,
Got it.
that's what I ride. I ride a Heritage Softail.
Good deal. All right. So we're gonna get into the game. We're gonna play this game real quick.
I guess everybody was chicken to come on screen to play.
Yeah, I thought we had somebody to play against them. What happened with
Gary says, sorry, he's on stage.
Sure he is. Stage is another term for toilet.
Gary's watching.
No, he told me to tell you hi. He was supposed to come on and play against you.
Oh, that would have been fun. Yeah, Gary's he's in Ohio right now. He's
Yeah.
at Crackpot's Comedy Club.
I think he got the dates mixed up. I think he thought I said next Thursday. So, well, oh well.
Jamie said she'll play. Jamie, you gotta hit the you gotta click the link and you gotta come on the screen if you want to play. Let's go. We'll
Let's
give
go.
Jamie a second to see if we can get Jamie in the screened room here in the green room. In the meantime, any new material that we need to hear? Anything new that you want to tell us about coming? Anything you want to run by us? I mean, test it on us. We're good.
No, I'm good, bro. I'd have to look at my notes and my premises of the new stuff that I have. because I'm that guy. I'm trying to retire.
No, you never get to do that. I don't get to do that. Why do you get to do that?
Well, I'll start drawing my Social Security around June or July, which is nice. That'll be able for me to cut back about a week worth of work, per se, I guess. But I also, as of really today, we just finished up and got our business license. I just opened an entertainment agency. So now I'll be representing entertainers to work on cruise ships. I'll go out and find the talent. So I don't write a lot of material per se, like some comics do. They sit down and they write or they get on the computer. I haven't done that in 36 years. When I think of something, I go, oh, that would make a good joke. And then I hope that I remember it to do it on stage. So, today, my wife and I, we probably wrote 3 or 4 jokes just being together. We play off of each other. My wife, probably like your wife. Your wife sounds great. My wife's very funny. I told her when she goes on this cruise with me, because my son's here and my granddaughter, and we got 2 golden doodles that are probably the best birth control you could ever have. Yeah, they're in the bed with us. And when sometimes they think I'm beating her up. Like, ow, get off my back. Ow, ow. No. But I told my wife, I said, when we go on this cruise, I said, we're having sex every night. And my wife goes, with who?
Okay, that sounds about right.
So, and I told her one time, what did she say? I said something. I said, when I get home, we're having sex. I said, we're having sex 3 times in a row.
All right.
And my wife goes, okay, but I get to pick the other 2 guys. and we laugh and laugh. Is this Jamie that just joined us?
Yeah.
Jamie,
Yes.
Jamie is joining to play against you in the Florida or not Florida game.
Jamie's in the closet.
No, Jamie's in her room watching scary movies.
Awesome.
How's
She's
my little
watching,
sister doing today?
Guys,
Excited because it was free Dairy Queen day today, so we got our free Dairy Queen cone. It took us 4 Dairy Queens to find one that didn't have a short line or long line. Well, other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
free ice cream?
Yeah, it was ice cream cone day today.
Never
Got
gonna
screwed,
happen.
Brian. We never heard of it.
I never
Jamie,
heard of it either until today. I know like they have 7-Eleven, stuff like that, but I didn't know Dairy Queen did their free cone.
Where do you live, Jamie?
I live in Michigan.
I was wondering. I was trying to fix that accent. I have friends that live in that area. They're like right there.
That's about right.
I'm not too far from there because Detroit's like I'm probably like a half an hour north of Detroit.
So that's where my buddy is. He's in Farmington Hills.
Okay, yeah, you're not that. Okay,
And then
you're
other-
not that
other
far.
buddies in Rochester. So
Rochester's a little bit up.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, Rochester's a little bit more up because
Why are
that's
you doing
where
this thing? What is happening
Okay.
right now?
because
what
Michigan
makes
is the only state you can show a map on your hand. So that's why.
it's like a mitten.
Because if you go and look on a map and look at the state of Michigan, it looks like a hand. So
Looks like a hand.
when people want to ask directions in Michigan, they put their hand out and they'll tell you where to go on your hand.
Yeah, they'll go. I live
Yeah.
in Detroit.
It is,
Over-
yeah, it's really
over here's
cool.
Kentwater. Or you could live in Florida. You could pull out your pecker and go, well, I'm about
No,
right here.
no.
Or you can do Louisiana. You can have a boot and you can have a boot up your ass.
Or you could do Alabama and just show your butthole. There's different ways of how we do
Let me
that.
draw you a map. All right, guys.
Very funny.
Let's continue the laughs with hopefully what we hear here as a funny news headline. But I just got to know, guys, is it Florida or not Florida? You ready? Squirrel terrorizes town and sends 2 people to the hospital. Was this Florida or not Florida?
if that's an actual headline, am I supposed to answer now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
If that's an actual headline, I almost want to say that I've read that. I'm going to say not Florida.
Okay.
Mm, that's a hard one because I've never
That's what
heard
she
that.
said.
I have no idea because I've never heard that one. So I'm going to go with not Florida.
Both of you are saying not Florida. What do we got in the comments here, guys? Let's see if everybody in the comments is still on watching us. It looks like 3 eyes are watching, I think. We got 10 hearts, 3 eyes. We'll give it a second. We'll see what happens. I'm going to read it one more time, guys. Here we go. Squirrel terrorizes town and sends 2 people to the hospital. And then that headline shrinks down to say, a rogue squirrel went on a biting spree, attacking residents like it was reenacting Planet of the Squirrels. And Amanda says not Florida as well. Guys, we've got all the answers locked in. We got all 3 not Floridas. You're absolutely right. That was Massachusetts.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bunch of massholes over there.
I
I like the raccoon. I like the raccoon one.
I was frantic Googling squirrels.
Oh, you can't cheat.
I didn't cheat.
If that's the case, I can get my other phone out too and Google.
Don't do it.
I'm
All
not.
right, here we go, guys. Here's your next one. A 380-pound man was hit with additional felony charges after jail personnel discovered a bag of meth wedged deep within his belly button.
I'm going to go. That definitely sounds like from Florida. I'm going from Florida.
I'm going to go with Florida as well.
Why?
Because I've heard they're a big meth town or meth heads down there. So, and
have you ever left your house in Michigan?
yes, I have. Trust me, they're everywhere. But I heard there are a lot down there.
There's just no.
We get bigger headlines down here.
Wait, hold on.
That's true. That is very true. You do.
Wait. This was a fat person with meth? That doesn't
Fat
work out.
Person with meth. Here we go. One more time. I'm going to read it one more time for you, Russ. Here we go. It says 380-pound man was hit with additional felony charges after jail personnel discovered a bag of meth wedged deep within his belly button cavity.
Go ahead and read the headline with the state in it.
Everybody's got their answers in. Everybody says Florida. It was, in fact, Florida. 380-pound Florida man with criminal charges.
Does it say where in Florida?
If he's 380 pounds and has a bag of meth, that means he's just dealing. He's definitely not using.
No, because once you start using, you are on the stem fast diet like that.
They would have said the 38.
Goodbye that, and then goodbye to your teeth.
That's true. Goodbye to your teeth.
We have methanese and methyus here too. All right, guys, here we go. Here's your next one. Man who was arrested last week for trying to RKO his teacher has been arrested again for attempting another RKO. Is this Florida or not Florida?
I'm going to go with Florida.
And does everybody know what an RKO is?
Yes.
I do.
Okay.
Watch it. I'll do one on my dog.
It was Russ. Yeah.
I'm going to say, on his teacher, I'm going to say not Florida.
Jamie, what do you think? Man's trying to do an RKO.
I already said from Florida.
Florida on that one. Russ,
yeah,
not Florida. What are we talking about here in the comments, ladies and gentlemen?
Give her a second.
I gotta give her a second. Once it pops up, I'll read the headline again.
I sent some details to Amanda. I sent some more to her. She's going to take them to a con there and hand them out.
Okay.
That's what we should.
Okay. She might be frozen, so I'm just going to go ahead and read it. Ready?
Yep.
The Florida man who was arrested last week for trying to RKO his teacher has been arrested again for another RKO. Guys, he was literally at a theme park and tried to RKO a plastic alligator. So there you go.
I didn't think this had alcohol in it.
What did I do? Wait, what did I do?
All right, 2 more.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Here's your next one. Man starts a GoFundMe campaign for Trump's border wall and sets $1 billion goal. Is this Florida or not Florida?
Not Florida.
Yeah, not Florida.
Both of you are not Florida.
Could have been
All
Florida.
right.
You know what? It could have been actually Donald Trump himself started that fucking GoFundMe. So
Let's
it
see
could be Florida.
How
But
much
I'm gonna
money
go
are
with
we
not
talking?
Florida.
$1 billion goal.
That's a nice goal. That's a nice goal, though.
Man starts a GoFundMe campaign for Trump's border wall and sets $1 billion goal.
Not Florida.
Not Florida.
So I got 2 not Floridas, and Amanda said, "Oh, that guy." Come on, Amanda, what's your answer? We ain't got all night. Old people got to go to sleep. She says not Florida as well. All right, here we go. One more time. Florida man starts a GoFundMe campaign for Trump's border wall and sets $1 billion goal. And then there is a comment under that says, "My money's on the person digging the tunnel under it." All right.
Last one.
Last one, guys. Here we go. Man calls 911 to complain his pizza had no cheese. Is this Florida or not Florida?
Oh my Lord.
Is this the one where he opened the box upside down?
I have no idea.
That-
It doesn't tell me that.
I don't know if that's actually happened, but somebody called and said they sent the pizza. There was no toppings or no cheese, and they allegedly
opened
had
it upside
opened
down, huh?
upside down. So I'm going to go with not Florida on that.
Russ is not Florida. Jamie, what do you think?
I'm going to agree with him and say not Florida.
Amanda says not Florida. And where's my other Amanda at?
Well, yeah, I was going to say, does this person look familiar? The name?
Of course. I'm waiting on our other Amanda, my number one
Who
fan,
I went to school with.
the one that likes me. The only reason that she watches the show is for me. You know that, right? Just like
I doubt that.
and
She says not
Florida, and then Amanda says Florida on this one. Okay, fantastic. Here we go. I'm going to read it one more time, guys. Man calls 911 to complain that his pizza had no cheese. Underneath that, he demanded police intervened because the pizza was an emergency situation. This was Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Those wacky Connecticutans, whatever.
Maybe he opened the box upside down.
Maybe so. What do you call it? What are they called? Are they Connecticutans?
They're called rich snobs, is what they're called.
Man, Jamie's fucking. She's mean, man.
Yeah, she is.
It's Mark.
I'm related to Mark. Of course I'm
There you
mean.
Wait.
Of course.
We didn't grow up, in the same state.
No, but we have the same genes.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're both
Half-
Levi's. We get it.
the same genes. You're right.
All right, Mark, we're going to say goodbye to Jamie. We're going to spend
Oh,
a little
wait,
bit more time
hold
with
up.
Russ so we can go.
Hold up. Before she goes,
Yes.
would you like to know who won?
Oh yeah.
Not
Jamie.
you, Rob. Jamie did.
Oh yeah, because we had one that we disagreed on, and that made me win. Oh.
Jamie, your address. I'll send you some decals.
Okay, I will.
I'll find out right now if she's a winner. Do you root for Michigan or Michigan State?
Fucking Michigan. Fuck green and white. Oh no, that's what I say to you. Right back at you. Right back at you.
Hey,
night, Jamie. Thank
I'm
you
an
for
LSU fan.
Thank you.
Bye, Jamie. Bye, Jamie.
Bye.
Awesome. Thank you for
I
your
hated her.
on the play.
No, I didn't really.
Damn it, she beat me. How did this happen?
She was a very nice girl, man.
Yeah, she can-
She's a Michigander. Right?
See,
Is
that's
that
what I'm saying. You get that's what they're called, Michiganders,
Michigander.
Michiganders.
You're Floridians.
Floridian.
You're Floridians because I talk about in my show. I'll talk about Oklahomans, Oklahoma something. I don't even know. I'm thinking of my show. I don't know. I can't
What
even
are
think
people
of it
called
now.
in Utah?
Utahns
Utahns? Oh, I thought they were called.
or Mormon.
Yes, exactly. You want to know the funniest story that I could tell you about Utah?
Sure.
I called a credit card company because my best friend needed a little help building their credit. And I had decent credit, and I was like, you know what? Let me call this credit card company. I'm gonna put you on my card. You won't get a card or anything like that, but I'm gonna help you.
Okay.
So I call and I give them all the information, and they're out of Utah. And I literally with this girl did not miss a beat. I said, yes, my second wife needs a credit card. And the lady just continued on with no, like, excuse me, what did you say? Or no, literally, she was like, I said, my sister wife.
Oh, that's yeah, we have some wackadoodles here in Utah. I've been here for 20 years. My wife is Mormon. She doesn't practice that religion, but she is baptized LDS, which is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the next time the Mormon missionaries, next time they come to your house, just let them in. Let those two young men in. I did that, and they were confused. They got out their books. They were like, we don't know what we're supposed to do because we've never gotten this far before. So it's just really good to do that.
So stop playing the deaf card on. I don't know, somebody make me on my house.
So people ask me that a lot because I get this a lot. This question, like in my home state of Louisiana or Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia,
All
where
the
you cross,
South.
yeah, all the South, where you cross the state lines, and
Yeah.
you got to set your clocks back 200 years. They go, you live in Utah. Do you have multiple wives? No. I personally, I married a girl with multiple personalities. So
you have multiple wives.
Well, not really. I just never know who I'm in bed with. That's the problem. Because just a couple of weeks ago, I was in bed with my wife, and I said, "Let me be frank," and my wife goes, "No, let me be frank." And so, and I'm going to tell you right now, Frank has done time. Frank is, he's done time. But I'll tell you a true story about Utah. If you know anything about the Mormon religion, Mormons are not supposed to drink any hot liquid. I don't know what that. My wife could tell you more about it. They're not supposed to drink coffee or tea, any hot liquid. True story. My wife and I are in Starbucks, and I'm at the little drive-through thingy, the little lady in the box, and I said, "Yeah, can I get whatever I ordered, mocha frappuccinos?" And she said to me, speaker, she goes, "Do you want coffee in that?" And I was taken aback. And I look at my wife. I go, "What?" She goes, "Well, we're not supposed to drink that." I didn't know. I thought it was a joke.
Huh.
Do you want coffee then? I called a lady here when I first moved here in 2006. I called a lady at the time. I was 45 years old. I called a lady ma'am. She was about my age.
Mhm.
And I said, I was at a 7-Eleven. I said, "Thank you, ma'am." And she goes, "I am not a ma'am." Well, okay. Thank you, sir. I know. I said, I didn't. She goes, "I am not a ma'am." And I said, "Okay." And I left. And I got back to my house and I asked my wife, I told this lady, "Ma'am." She goes, "No, here, ma'am is the sign of an older person, your grandmother." Or I go, "Ma'am," in Louisiana,
It's
you could
respect.
be 12. It could be, it's when I first moved here or met my wife, I call the server. I go, "Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, honey." And my wife goes, "Stop it." I go, "That's just what we do in the South. Everybody's honey, everybody's sweetheart,
Yep,
everybody's ma'am, everybody's a sir." Here, it's not like that at all. So it took a little while to get acclimated to the Utah culture, I guess.
Yeah, I have to make sure that when I'm talking to some of my older clients, because I call them darling, I got to make sure that they realize I'm not hitting on them. I'm really just trying to have some respect.
Trust me, once if they took one look at you, they say, forget it.
When they get the cataract surgery, it's on.
Speaking of that, I was just there yesterday getting my cataract found out about, and I watched the video of how they could do it with laser or a blade, the cheap one.
I'll take the laser.
Yeah, but that one was, my cost on that one was going to be $2,000, which, but now I'm going to go through the VA. But the blade was going to be $450.
I'm not taking a blade because this hand right here gets a little shaky every once in a while.
Well, luckily the doctor that I met, he was a young guy, just out of school, so he hadn't forgotten anything yet.
Or got Parkinson's. Got it.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for it. I've got to do a little bit more research. It's not that bad right now, but they said the longer you wait, it's going to get worse. I have cataracts in both eyes, but my right eye is worse.
Is it like is it cloudy or something? Is that what it is?
It's okay. I'm going to look up at you, for instance. Just get away from this camera. See, looking at you, Brian, looking like it. You look fairly clear, but if I close this eye, you're a little. It's not cloudy, but you're a little blurry because it's right behind your
It just makes you look
retina.
better.
It's something. I don't. It's not cloudy like looking through milk yet.
Yeah.
I heard that's what it would get like. So I'm going to wait till it gets absolutely horrible before I turn loose of that money.
And then make sure you have some chocolate.
I'm saving up so I can get the laser because
I agree. Like it's a laser. It's a laser. Give me a laser.
The blade looked horrendous. They show the video. I know it's not that big, but on the video, the eyes, big around as an apple, and they cut from the side and they stick something in there and suck shit out. And then they show the laser just doing that. And the laser is like 15, 20 minutes. And the blade is like, I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes. But I guess you go with what you can afford.
Are you awake during this whole situation?
That's, I hope not.
They put something in your eye to make it where it won't move.
Yeah, but
I can still see the blade.
Yeah,
You're like it's almost like a Twilight type thing, where your body's numb and you're not going to really see much.
As soon as this podcast is over, I'm going to be in a Twilight, a little different one. So I have. I tell people I'm at the age I get prescription shit, so I'm good.
I know people like that. Lots of people like that, especially here in Florida.
But get it real back to that. Are you awake? They told me they would give me drops. You have to put in your eyes 3 days before, and then after it's like for a week or something like that. And then they said there's no heavy lifting. Now, I'm not going to go with the obvious dick joke there, but I'm wondering because my carry-on suitcase is about 40 pounds. Am I going to be allowed to pick that up to put it in the overhead, or is that going to rupture my eye or something?
No, that's when you make somebody do it for you.
Nobody wants to do anything anymore, man.
You should just wear an eye patch. Listen, if you wear an eye patch on a plane, I think that you can get away with it.
I already wear it.
Will do it for you. I think somebody will be like, that guy.
I already wear a neck brace so I can board early.
You do that on purpose?
No, not me.
I thought those were pillows. I never knew those were neck braces.
I'm talking about the real neck brace that goes all around, the white one.
Yeah,
not the pillow.
The one that sucks, but
yeah,
it's good to sleep with. Yeah.
So no, luckily I have status. There's a couple of airlines I don't have status with, but I have Photoshop. So if I'm in zone 7, now I'm in zone 3.
Well, you have a kid that is very good at getting your computer stuff online and getting your audio fixed up. So I would expect that would happen fairly quickly. Like you guys are at the airport and he's like, hey, when do you want to board? Let's like, can we go group 2? All right, gotcha, Dad.
If I can't change my boarding pass, I will board when they call people that need assistance. Because here's the reason for that. I'm not trying to undercut, if that's the right word. Because I travel with just a carry-on suitcase.
Yeah.
If I have to check that bag, be it a gate check, if they lose it and I get to where I'm going, I would have to perform in what I'm wearing. And like right now, I'm not wearing pants. So I would have to perform that way. So I have to get my bag on that plane.
Yep.
So if I'm in zone 7, which I never am, I will board when they call for needing assistance, because by law, they can't ask you what's wrong with you. They can't go, why are you boarding? They can't. That's the HIPAA violation. So that happens once a year, if that. Like I said, I've been flying. I'm a professional flyer. I
hate it.
I fly 15 times a month. People go, are you afraid to fly? I go, no, I'm afraid this piece of shit's going to stop flying. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
Because I had a physics teacher in college tell me that aerodynamics makes it possible for man to fly. I'm like, no, bullshit. Xanax makes it possible for me to fly. I'm just pretty sure that 100 tons of steel can't hang in the air that long. That's what I'm trying to say.
On a stall? Definitely not on a stall. That's definitely not happening.
Yeah, it's I've been real lucky, I guess. Like I said, I fly a lot. I consider myself a professional flyer. I put my bag under my seat. I don't. I had a guy one time on a flight. I was in first class. I said, "Hey, could you?" He had like a straw hat up in the overhead, and I said, "Could you move your hat on your lap or put it under your seat so I could put my bag up here?" And he goes, I can't. I just had surgery on my knees and I can't bend my legs or something. I go, okay, man. Honestly, God, I took my bag and I just fucking smashed it into that spot 3 times as hard as I could. And as I'm doing, I go, sorry about your hat. And I was a friend of mine. He was in the back of the plane and we're texting. And I told him, I go, I'm about to get in a fight up here. We landed in Curacao. We're in immigration. And he goes, who was it? I go, look for the guy with the fucked up hat. This guy's in there, and his hat, it was bad. But, I'm a tough guy on the plane, honest to God, because nobody on a plane wants to go to jail. Nobody wants to go to jail, especially in a foreign country. And nobody wants to go to jail anywhere. So I'm that tough guy on the plane, because I've told them before, I go, look, hey, I got time to go to jail. Do you? And usually it'll work itself out. But I'm even trying to curb that. Ever since this MMA shit came out, because nowadays you don't know who can kill you.
Oh, yeah.
One strike. So I've tried to be not thinking I'm a tough guy anymore.
Tone it down a little bit, Russ. You got to tone it down. Tone it down. All right. So, Russ, I want to thank you for your time, buddy.
Thank you, man.
We don't want to keep you any longer. We asked you for an hour of your time, and you have humbled us with over an hour. So we really do appreciate that.
I didn't even. You know what? I didn't realize it had been over an hour.
It is past my bedtime. Just so you know.
Because I'm 2 hours behind you.
Yeah,
so it's only 7:22. My son is probably freaking out, wanting to get.
He's got games to play.
Well, you know what he's got to do? You can follow my son. Got to plug my son on TikTok at Terran Lowe, TerranLowe, Terran Lowe. That's his stage name. He must have said, my son's a professional actor. He's been in some movies. He's got a new movie coming out here this month or next month. He's got a movie right now that's on Prime Video. He's with Jenna Ortega. He's in that movie. His name is Terran Lowe, and he got on TikTok, and he creates content, and so you should follow him. Somebody, so you're listening.
So he might want to be a part of the show. He might want to be a part of Talking Shttt one day.
He might. Would he want to be on here with you?
Sure. No, he's too young.
He's 22.
22 years old.
He's probably
We have
drinking
people-
right now.
Okay.
We've had people younger than him on.
I would think my son would like to be on here. I would think it would be. Yeah, I'll talk to him, and you guys
we'll check out his content as well. Mark and I will, and then Mark will typically send a message right to his TikTok page. So tell him to look for if it's a message from some weirdo named Mark. Then
Well, if I do it from TikTok, it'll say Talking Shttt.
Oh, okay.
His first video he made in October 31st. At that time, he had 41 followers, I think. And he made a video, and that video went viral with 1.7 million views.
What?
And,
What?
yeah,
Can
it
we
went,
get that, like-
it went ape shit. It's pinned to his page, so he's got a couple of his videos that have gone viral, but he still only has like 2,500 followers. But yeah, he puts out this content right here in this room. Auction. But this, I have a basement. I have 3 bedrooms down here and a living area, and he lives down here. I'm very seldom down here. I didn't even know we had it. But there's 3 bedrooms. He's got his bedroom, his office or his studio, and then whatever he does in here. And he's never going to move out. He doesn't have to move out. I'm like, get out, go.
Eventually they will. Listen, our youngest daughter finally left with her husband a month or two ago. A month or two ago, and it's quieter in the house. It's weird. There's not a tornado that took place in the living room, on the dining room table, and in the kitchen sink area. So it's kind of. My wife goes, "Feel quieter in here?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Well, he's the baby. He's the baby. He has 2 older sisters. He's, like I said, I tell people he smells. He spoils so bad. I mean, his mom does everything for him, and that's fine. I mean, she enjoys it. She's told him, she goes, "You never have to move out."
Okay.
Going, no, you do.
You
do
got to go. You got to get your own. Listen.
I'll talk to him. Maybe he would come on here, man. Promote something.
Okay. Yeah, we'll look at his content. We'll probably reach out. What movie did he do with Jenna Ortega?
It's on Prime Video right now. It's called Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall.
Oh, shit. I've seen that.
I'm sorry?
I've seen that.
Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall?
Yes.
My son is the boy that plays Lucas that takes Jenna Ortega to the prom.
Okay.
The one where he sees the condoms in her purse and he goes, "Sweet." I always knew you were into me. He doesn't like it now because somebody posted that on Instagram or something, and young people are taking shots at him like, "Oh, he's a loser," thinking he was going to get laid, and it got to him at first. I said,
It's a
Taryn,
fucking movie.
It's a movie.
there you go. It's a movie. That's like my Dry Bar special that's on Prime Video, and it's also on YouTube and Dry Bar. When they released it, I was reading the comments, and man, after you get about 3 shitty comments, you just go, "I'm never reading comments again."
I never.
People can be brutal.
We're
We
still
read the comments out here, but I don't read them anywhere else. I don't care.
But if you saw that movie, Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall, that is my son Taryn that plays Lucas, and like I said, he's got another movie coming out. We just went to the private screening, and I don't know if we can talk about that one yet, but it should be out this month, and he's got way bigger part in that movie. So he's doing well. We're proud of him.
good.
Well, then it sounds like somebody we should have on the show.
I hope you do, man.
I'll check them out though.
Russ,
Cool,
before we let you go,
Yes, sir.
I know you put it out there once before. Your website, your socials, all that stuff. Where can people find you? Where can they follow you? And what do you got coming up?
AmericasFunniestBiker.com. That will take you to all my links on social media. which are at Russ Nagel Comedy. The only one that's not at Russ Nagel Comedy is my Facebook fan page, which is facebook.com/America's Funniest Biker. That's my fan page. I encourage your viewers to follow me on both of those pages on my Facebook. I'm at the limit of 5,000 friends right now. What do I have coming up? By the way, I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Snapchat. Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat. Thinking about my wife again. Don't. I'm on. If there's a social media platform, I'm there. I don't do much on Instagram. I do mostly my stuff on Facebook. So Saturday, I'm headed out to the Carnival Jubilee just for 2 days, and then I will what we call a vessel transfer. I'll go from there to the Carnival Firenze. I'll pick that up in Cabo San Lucas and sail on that ship for a cruise. And then I fly to Norfolk, Virginia, jump up on the Carnival Sunshine. And after that, I don't know, man. After that, but if your listeners and viewers follow me, my life is an open book on my Facebook.
Okay.
If somebody wants to know anything about me, they can message me. I'll tell them. I got a stalker right now that I got to block. I won't block them, but it's getting out of hand.
Wait, tell me more about Mark.
No, I have his phone number to do that.
I don't know who this
messages. I just saw your wife, by the way. You better turn around.
My wife?
Yes.
Is she there?
She was right behind you. Blonde lady wearing a green shirt. Yep, that was her.
My wife walked in here?
Yes, she did.
Was she my doodle? Oh, why was she? Oh, you know what? She probably came in here because my wife knows that I'll talk your ear off, and probably my son wants his computer back. So
okay, probably.
If you saw my wife, that you know, I married way the fuck over my head. I'm like, wow.
All right, go hang out and spend some time with your wife. I'm going to do the same thing before I crash out. So, Russ, thank you so much for being a part of Talking Shit here tonight. And everybody, follow Mr. Russ Nagel at all his socials. America's Funniest Biker, comedian.com, entertainer extraordinaire, and we're gonna go check out his son and see what his son's all about, Mr. Taryn Lowe.
Taryn Lowe, Lowe.
Got it.
I told him to go by that as a stage name. People might associate him with Rob or Chad. So, hey, thank you guys for having me, man. And
Absolutely.
Of course, a shout out to my friend Gary Michaels for putting my name in your head.
I'm glad he did, man. I'm really glad he did. I mean, he was such a great person to have on the show, and you were too. So I think you guys together would absolutely dominate this.
That would be a funny show right there.
We're trying. You know what? We just got to get that first show under our belt so we can get it on video, so we can show what we can do and what we can draw.
Right on.
You know, that's what we're shooting for. Thank you guys for having me, man.
And let's hopefully that they can find some dates here in Florida.
Say that. I'm sorry. Say that again.
Hopefully, when you guys when you guys do your comedy together, hopefully that you guys can find some dates here in Florida. We'll figure a way.
Would love to. I want to come anywhere I can either rent or ride my motorcycle. That's all I want to do anymore.
Well, you're not renting unless you get to the Orlando area, I think. Orlando or Tampa, right? So
Tampa probably.
Yeah. Tampa, yeah, they got to have somebody that's rent there.
Tampa's not too far from us.
Cool. I know it's not. Hey guys, I'll let you go. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Russ. Enjoy the rest of your evening, sir.
Good night. Guys have a great evening as well.
Take care, buddy.
Peace. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Russ Nagel, fantastic comedian, man. Funny as hell. Even the little stuff, if you didn't pick up on it here, then you have no humor bone in your body. So my wife, who was not watching the show but was listening in,
was laughing her ass off.
Was cued into all of the micro jokes that he put in there, and they were fucking phenomenal, dude. That was great. So check him out. Follow him if you're not following him already. And then we're going to actually check out Mr. Taryn Lowe, his son.
Yeah, I'll check them out tonight.
Okay. In the meantime, Mark, we played some music tonight. We played music from Ronnie D. Hunt. If you guys need to know more about Ronnie D. Hunt, please follow him on TikTok at Ronnie D. Hunt. New song out called One Foot in the Grave. It was absolutely phenomenal as well. What do we got next week, Mark?
Next week we have director and some actors. Director Jake C. Young.
I know that guy.
Audrey Kurtzinger.
I know her too.
And Andrew Pearson.
Okay, I don't know if I know Andrew.
Yeah, if you watch some of his stuff, you would know. But
I'd recognize him.
Yeah, probably. If you,
Gotcha.
He's been on a few, actually some major stuff he's been on.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about Soul Chapel.
Awesome. Those are the folks that have been following us in the comments here. So
no.
No? Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, they have in the past, but
okay. I thought so. I thought I've seen them before.
Yeah, not today though.
Well, not today, but I'm just saying they've followed.
Yes, we've had a lot of them on the show. We've had them.
Fantastic. And then guys, if you're already tuned in or trying to watch a show called The Nonsensical Network, anything, just get away from it right now while you still have a chance. I really would appreciate it. I'm not a fan of stalkers, bro. So I said my piece. What do you want from me? I've got no filter at this point. So guys, I'm out. Are you ready to go? Ready to leave?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, from us here at Talking Shttt, my name is Brian.
And I'm Mark.
And we're out of here. Have a good night, everybody.
Bitch, I'm in the